Hey, is this thing on?
Madden. Talk is talk. Talk is cheap. I talk cause I walk the walk when I run the streets. I pay my dues. True OG. Say what you say, never to my face. Nigga, you know me. Talk is talk. Talk is cheap. I talk cause I walk the walk when I run the streets. I pay my dues. True OG. Say what you say, never to my face. Nigga, you know me.
Nigga. Say what? 10 niggas died. Yeah, died, nigga. Went down to Whitehall Street. Heard a sergeant reporting lots of niggas dying in Vietnam. Died, nigga. Died, nigga. Nigga died. Had to get away from niggas. Dying all the time. Went back up to Harlem. Heard a school teacher say, niggas sure are dumb. Almost like they're dead. Die, nigga, everywhere you go. Niggas dying. Niggas been dying for 400 years. Niggas dying with conked heads. Niggas dying in Ivy League suits. Niggas know how to die. Been dying for 400 years. Been practicing how to die. Niggas dying in prisons. Niggas dying on farms. Niggas dying in dirty rooms. Even learned how to die in mansions now. Big office buildings.
Yo, what's good? This your boy here, Mayor. And I was going to say this clean, but I'm going to go and see how I'm going to see it now. Only time they don't want y'all niggas to go back to Africa is during the Olympics. I was going to try to say that cleaned up. Yeah, it's your boy C, man. Hey, I'm roll ready, man.
Yo, it's your boy Nord, man. Hey, that was a good clip. So many rappers done use that shit.
I found it. I was like, damn, that's where they got that shit from.
I remember NWA used it.
Yeah.
And you already know how I'm coming, man. Subscribe to the YouTube TalkIsTalkPodcast 864, man. Let's get it.
What's good? We got a guest in here with us today. Reoccurring.
One of the favorites.
Yeah. It's time for him. You know, this is a political season.
Yeah, it's the climate.
It's the climate for it.
Santa Claus coming to town.
Santa Claus coming to town. Tell us who you is, bro.
Oh, man. See, we said at least 4 episodes I've been on here.
Yeah.
I think more. I think more.
At least 4. This is your boy Clint.
Minimum.
I guess I have to stick with the statement that the media puts out there. A Trump supporter.
It's your, like you say, it's at least your 4.
At minimum.
You knock them out the park. You got the right jersey, though. You knock them out the park every time.
Hey, the big red machine, baby.
Yes, sir.
Big red machine.
You been on him minimum 4 times. Well, you got to think about the political
gotta be more
season.
than that.
I said that's minimum.
Yeah.
I said minimum.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on around this right now, man.
It is. And it's very, very, very interesting.
Now, Clint, hold on. Are you going to educate us, the people, or you going to be spanking them, whooping them?
Little both.
It's mixture. It's a mixture.
Okay.
He always mix it up.
You know,
I'm going to chill out there.
Okay, well, I'm not saying I'm nobody's parent, but a parent, they mix it up with a talk.
Sometimes they discipline with love.
Yeah, and punishment here. You can't go out to play. You got to be home for the street light.
Might get your ass whooped one day. Next day they got a toy for you.
Yeah.
So, Clint, let me ask you this. Like you say, well, let me ask you this. Had things changed? You still with Trump, but even though Biden stepped down and Kamala stepped up, did that change anything?
With me personally?
Yes, you.
No.
Okay.
No. Biden brought about a lot of distress to the American society. And she's a part of that.
Okay,
Now,
a big part of it.
okay, people say, well, she didn't make policy. She didn't have no control of policy, et cetera, et cetera. But from just hearing her speak, she's prepared to make what's in place stay and take it farther to an extreme. So I see that as her as a Biden duplicate, a clone,
Okay.
a clone of Biden.
Clone about. Okay.
Yeah.
And we don't want to go back to that, do we?
No, we don't. I don't. Now, you got some people that are willing to compromise by having high gas prices, high grocery prices, high interest rates, high.
Right.
And it ain't got nothing to do with California weed that they high. They just want to be high.
Won't be high.
To get her in office. Now, that's a serious psychological issue. When you're willing to pay $50, $60 for a family of 4 to eat at McDonald's just so you can have a black face at the White House,
One.
that's sad. That's sad. I mean,
Sad.
go back to Obama. I gave him the benefit of the doubt the first term because it was what it was. It was a situation, America never having a black president.
Right.
Okay. Then if it worked out, I want to be on the right side of history.
Right.
Okay. It didn't work out, so I did not vote for him the second time. I didn't vote at all in the presidential election the second time. I don't vote based on race. I vote based on policy that I hope will help my race.
There you go.
That's how I vote. I vote that policy that will help my race. And I know that's difficult, especially with Trump being the candidate, and as brass as he is, and unapologetic. And when you're running for an office that powerful and you don't owe anybody anything for your political career, you can be like that. Most of them don't, all of them don't do that because they owe everybody and their mama for their political career. So when you find a man like Trump that's already filthy rich, when he gets there, I don't need your money. I don't need you to buy me advertising time. I don't need you to buy me time on the air with CNN, Fox, and MSNBC. I can do that myself.
Right. You know, what kind of not to cut your wisdom here, brother, but what kind of money Trump got? Do we know that? Is that a
They ain't got billions on it.
yeah, but is that
Can we look up the net worth?
Yeah.
can you look up the president net worth?
Let's see.
I done did it before.
Yeah,
It's billion cent.
when he ran his first term, they were talking about it, and the low end was $3 billion, and the top end was somewhere close to 10, and that's when they was trying to get his taxes and all like that.
4.9. Let Google tell it.
4.9. Okay.
Big.
Okay.
Billion.
Okay. So okay, he's still in the B's. He ain't fuck with the Rockefellers and DuPonts and the real,
Old money.
The team.
Old money.
You start getting
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
okay.
But with that being said, he's got people. Trump is a team. It's Trump is a team, a powerful team. There are people that have been waiting prior to 2016, he was already putting a team together many years, decades before 2016 to run for president. This is not something that just he woke up one morning and said, I'm going to step out in Trump Tower and tell people I'm going to run for president. No, this is a team effort. Okay? So Trump is not the only billionaire on the team.
Okay.
He's not the only billionaire on the team.
Okay. Oh no, cause like I say, Trump came down here last summer, went over there in Chanticleer, 8 hours, picked up $8 million.
You don't get that with thousandeers.
I said they sitting over there just shelling out $8 million like that,
Right across,
right around the corner.
no, straight through those woods right
Yeah,
there.
straight on the wood, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I also sent both of y'all, that's within the 1% richest places in America. Right over there between the woods over there.
Yeah.
Between those woods. Yeah.
Went over there for 8 hours.
Yeah. It's plenty of money over there.
It's a plenty of money in this
They didn't
town.
even cut the plane off.
Old money.
They left the engine running on the plane.
They did. They did.
Over there behind Blockhouse.
Oh yeah.
But it's plenty of money over there. More than what you thinking. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. It ain't, like you said, ain't no thousandaires over there. Ain't no working class like that over there.
We all from this neighborhood, and we ride through there occasionally, and you can see where they've torn down a house that's worth multi-million, took all the bricks off, gutted it out, just to remodel it and and add more million, create another multi-million-dollar situation.
Like I say, if you land over there, boy, like I say,
It's one of the wealthiest places in America.
yeah,
Go
boy,
down McDaniel,
you
turn
just
at McDaniel off Augusta Street, where the BP station is. The right behind the bank, Bank America, I think that is. This huge castle. They tore down a castle to build another castle. The first house on your left.
Yeah, hey, period, point blank. You go over there, man. You in some high cotton. It
It ain't even
bottom line.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Greenville, South Carolina. We talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep trying to make it small. It ain't small.
Yeah, well,
They say we
Clint,
one of the ones.
Clint, let me ask you this right here. I want to get your opinion on this right here and what you took from what you seen. I see a lot of people are talking about when Trump sat down with the National Black Journalists, the interview he had with them. He sat down with them. You know, a lot of people, you know, Trump left a bad taste in their mouth, and you know it was kind of like he was just, you know, they ain't care for it too much. You know what I mean? And he felt like the girl was disrespecting him. So you saw the interview?
Yeah, I saw the interview.
What you see? What you think about that?
Okay. And it's not because I'm a Trump supporter.
Right.
All right.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. I want to make it clear. I see things in spite of who I support and why I support. But if they wrong in something, they wrong.
Right.
You know, just like your child. That's my child. But if they wrong, I'm going to whoop their ass.
Yeah.
You know, but I ain't going to disown my damn child.
Right.
You know. Now, that being said, the sister in the blue, the first one.
Purple. You're right. The one who.
Yeah. She was dead set on attack mode. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I mean, when he said that she was not courteous, not polite, that was all true. It was, I mean, she was like, I can't wait to get in your ass. And he called out on it.
Right.
But see, that's the thing. They won't do boys. They want people to sit there and take that bullshit and not call them out. But then when you call them out, oh, you're not diplomatic.
Right.
You're not politically correct. Well, the journalist has a responsibility to be politically correct just as the person that they're interviewing.
Right.
Okay? The journalist doesn't get a pass to treat somebody that they're interviewing in a rough-shod manner and don't expect it to come back.
Okay.
He was correct. Check her.
Okay.
Check that ass. She was wrong.
Because
She didn't even give the number one, the PA system wasn't working right.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, all right. So why not say, sir, we apologize for the inconvenience.
Right.
We had a technical difficulty problem. We hope it didn't inconvenience you. So, and we hope you had a nice trip. This is Black media. And, okay, we're going to proceed with the program. Only the sister with Fox in my opinion, asked questions that are relevant to the office of a president. What are you going to do to make life better?
Right.
At the dinner table, roof over the head, clothes on my back, inflation, the ability to afford a home. Those are the kind of questions, and those are the things that a president can make happen. Though other questions are emotional questions, not that they're not legitimate. The sister sitting in the middle asked a question about police brutality. Police brutality is an issue. It is there. And the way he answered it, he said, what I know of that situation, it didn't look good. Things went wrong there.
Right.
That's the way he answered it. But they want to drill him. Now,
they won't answer the way they want to hear.
They want to get him backed in a corner where he come out with something that they can put on front page the next day. Trump disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Trump showed no mercy.
Want clickbait.
Yeah. The first chick with ABC, she started out with him talking about all these false accusations you making. What kind of damn interview is that? Telling somebody you told a lie about this, you told a lie about this, you told a lie about this, and you told a lie about this. Well, goddamn, let me just tell some more lies then. If that's all I'm doing is telling lies.
Yeah.
It's a lie contest.
It's almost like they don't really care what he say, really. They just want him to
you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't.
Yeah.
And the chick that don't know whether she's Indian or black until it's to her benefit. This is a black event. God damn it, where you at?
Where you at? Yeah, she didn't.
Where you at?
Yeah, she was supposed to be on the Zoom call, but
And they told him he couldn't do Zoom.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And this is the thing that bothers me. That's okay with black people. She gets a pass for being an ass. But Trump has to march like he's walking the Green Mile with the press. They invited him. Okay, he could have turned their ass down.
Yeah.
No, he came. That shows something about him coming.
He said, I come here in good spirit.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
He said, I'm here in good spirit. But you don't even give me a decent welcome.
Because really, that'd have been somebody else that wouldn't even came, man. You know what I mean? They'd have been like, nah, I'm going to decline. I'm decline.
pass.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on
Okay.
that.
But you know why he came? Because he's got a lot of black voters. And those
He ain't won't let
numbers,
them down.
those numbers are growing.
Yeah.
And he showed up not for him, but for the black support that he's getting. So that they can say he's in, he believes in us and he's respecting our vote, our support.
And I'm gonna say this right quick. Like I said, it looks like the way they pandering black folk, it's almost like, do the black vote pick the president? Because, boy, they pandering us hard.
We 12 million population. No, we're 12%.
I'm saying more than 12 million.
Yeah, we're 12% of the population. And that population could be 350 to 375 million legal people. All right. So that might put us at 40 million blacks.
Right.
Now you got to calculate how many are not registered voters. So, and that's well into the double-digit millions that are not registered for various reasons. So, it's not about if she wins. I mean, that's like, one of the worst teams in the NFL beating the best team in the NFL in the Super Bowl.
There you go.
That's where it's at. But at the same time, it's a lot of money made.
Chicago Bears.
It's a lot of money made. Win, lose, or draw. And this is what we're playing with. In this stage of the election leading up to November, they making so much money. Everybody, the media, the Democratic Party, the individuals are making so much money off of it. They know they don't have the numbers to win the election. They know that. I was listening to Trump had a press conference at his home in Florida. And he was talking about election fraud. He said in 2020, he won South Carolina by record numbers. He won Alabama by record numbers. How do you lose Georgia?
And we getting right here, Clint. We treading right in a little area last time where we got flagged coming up. We were talking about that. So
I'll say no more.
No, don't say no more. But just tread.
Yeah.
Well,
but only thing he's saying was you can't be that powerful right there in that zone. South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, all three connect. You can't have that type of momentum, and it comes down to what happened to the votes.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say no more.
Right. Yeah.
But see, if you're not, you have to get out of the hype of the media to see where, like they talk about the Rust Belt. Yeah. Pennsylvania through Ohio and Michigan and Wisconsin, Minnesota. How did that become out of 50 states? You got 5 states now that dictate the election. Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota. How do 5 states determine the presidential election? What's going on there? Because it was before Richard Nixon fucked it up. It was the economic engine of the other 50 states. The steel, the automobiles, everything ran through those coal mines. Everything ran the whole nation. The civil rights movement was financed out of that zone. The folks in the South didn't have no damn money.
Yeah.
They were farmers, sharecroppers. They couldn't finance that. And this is what America did with Richard Nixon. They took that economic engine and sent it to China so that it would not give Black America a leg up. That's where we lost our leg at. When Richard Nixon sent steel, textile to China. And ever since then, they've been sending all their cheap products into this country, undermining everything. We don't produce dishwashers no more, refrigerators. John Deere said they're leaving.
John Deere leaving.
We don't produce lawnmowers. None of that no more. Those are the policies of Richard Nixon sending everything overseas to China. And to keep blacks from rushing to the north to get them good paying union jobs so that they could do just like the Hispanic do. They were sending money back to the South, to their families, giving us leverage in the South. The same principle.
What question you have for him, though?
I want to know how he felt about this. I see a lot of black people was in an uproar about this when Trump used the term black jobs. I felt like I knew what he was saying. How did you feel about that?
You know, it's a couple of ways to look at it. You can look at it from blue collar, and that means that we're going to be the first one to get fired when business gets slow. Okay? White folks going to be the last one to get fired. But if you got a booming economy, everybody got a job. And if you keep the gas, keep your foot on the pedal, you don't have to worry about that. Okay? The other thing is this, and this is key. We were the subcontractors.
There you go.
Bricklayers, carpenters. We had that.
Those were the black jobs.
That was the black job.
Right.
Yeah, well.
We relinquished
Now-
them for 40 hours, though.
And we were getting good money for it.
Yeah.
But now illegal immigrants come in and they took that subcontracting for less money. So I don't know, maybe you all are old enough to know how a bricklayer, that was big money.
But a lot of black bricklayers when I was younger, too.
Big money, man.
But at the
Yeah,
same
man.
time, though, Clint, but bricklayer couldn't work in the rain. But I can go ahead and work inside this air-conditioned building. What I'm about to say, I'm going to cut it short, is we handed them contracting jobs by going to work in that building and get my little vacation and get my, my pension and my,
Man, I know families that concrete, and they never gave up that.
They got bid out of, okay.
They never gave up being concrete, pouring mud, for being inside a plant. Never. I'm talking about generations. Yeah. So it's being underbidded that if they go to a factory, it's because they can't get the cement at the price, and they can't pour it at the price that the illegals are coming in doing it.
So you think the illegals getting the cement cheaper than the brothers was?
Well, I'm told, and that's from a very reliable resource from a person that's involved in the concrete business, that Metromont is not owned by Hispanics.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. So now they definitely gonna get it cheaper than the brother. But I'm talking about,
Not only cheaper, but ahead of get in front of the line.
Yeah. Gonna jump the line on you. They gonna jump the line on you. They sure is.
Jump the line.
But here's my question, and I find myself kind of defending this with 2 or 3 bullets in the clip, and if someone press me too hard, I gotta back away from them. Or either I hit them with the old coup de grace. Okay, they're talking about but Trump talking about giving police full immunity, right? Okay, so this is what I say, right? This is what I say now. This to get you off of me. But they been getting off. They locked up one of them, in front of you. They been getting off. I said, now maybe if you go and give them full immunity, which they already been having immunity, what I mean? They already been having it, they just ain't called it that. But when somebody as brass as Trump, come out and say it, maybe now we can get a little street justice. Maybe we seeing that they ain't gonna protect. Maybe we won't be so scared of them because now we know they coming, they gunning for.
Do it Black Panther Party style.
Nah, that's my way to get them out of. But what is that though? You know what I mean? As far as
okay, why isn't Kamala being asked that same question?
Okay,
why is she not being asked that same question? Why is it that only because Trump is being endorsed by a lot of police unions that he's being asked that question? But why is Kamala not being asked that question? She's a prosecutor. She's an expert in that field. What is her answer to that?
But is the policy already on the table now, or will it come up if Trump get in, or what is this?
I heard it in the interview with the black journalist.
Right.
One of the ladies asked, about the most recent situation about full immunity. That was my first time hearing it.
Oh, okay.
But you got the Justice Department where the president can send in at his discretion if he feel like the state has not done justice to that situation. He can send the Justice Department in for an investigation.
Federal.
Right. He can do that.
Okay.
So, even if, the state says, well, we talking about full immunity, or the union won't, and I think they brought up about the union is the one that's really police unions are the ones that's really pushing it. They don't override goddamn law.
Yeah. Is it something they won't?
It's propaganda.
Okay. It's propaganda is what it is. Yeah. Like, you got to be able to fight propaganda with some truth.
Yeah.
So,
and it's coming from, they grabbed this situation where this young lady was shot and killed, and somebody made the statement full immunity, so the left can take that.
Not to say your master shot and killed.
Yeah.
Oh no, they were saying it before then though.
Okay,
yeah, okay.
But it's got steam to it now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now, you want to make it be a Republican part of their agenda. Republicans want full immunity for police. Yeah, you're dealing with emotional shit again.
Right.
That ain't even policy. It can't become policy. It can't even become law.
Right.
Okay. Propaganda will.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
You get a person that doesn't even follow 2 pages in a newspaper.
And they hear that, and they hear that, and then here they come.
Here they come.
And then here they come.
Here they come.
Here they go.
You don't even get.
Ain't opened up a paper in years.
Don't even get past the front page.
And they got those.
I mean, at least if you walk through the grocery store, you can look at the front page and something to pique your curiosity.
Right.
They don't even do that shit.
And they sitting over there with their group of buds saying it. But you know Trump talking about giving out full immunity, boys to the police. But shit finna get wild.
And then I got one more question for you, because I know they dying they listening. He ain't saying nothing about this. We need answers. About what? How you feel about Project 2025?
I'm going there next.
The part.
No, I was saying, because they going.
The part that was most popular, at least what I heard most about, was the education thing. Getting rid of the Department of Education. It may have been some other talk about it, but that was the popular part about it. I read it.
You read it?
I read it.
Okay.
I read it. And
Here we go.
it's nothing new. It's an old blueprint. Y'all know the name Newt Gingrich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. When Newt was the Speaker of the House, and that was during the time that Bill Clinton was his president, Newt proposed not only for the education department, but for other social and welfare state programs where the federal government give money to states. His proposal, and this is the same thing, we don't run it. We give you the money and state you run it.
For the schools.
School, all those programs.
Okay.
Now, the education thing is the one that's most popular, the one that's made the most noise about. They're saying, why put the burden on the federal government to come up with curriculums and standards and all that kind of stuff? If it's public education in the state, then let the state run it. But see, this is the kill. Your child might be over at Sarah Collins. Your child over at Hughes. Yours at Beck. All right. Sarah Collins got a good quality program going on over there.
School choice.
You take yours and go across the street to Sarah Collins. Mm-hmm. The money go with the child. Mm-hmm. So that's Beck and Hughes lose that money, and it goes to Sarah Collins.
Okay.
The fight is over money.
Yeah.
It ain't about the blueprint being racist. It's about y'all ain't been doing your job over here. Beck and Hughes.
Right.
Your people, the kids are flunking. So now parents that want their kids to do better going to send them to Sarah Collins, and the principal and the teachers are saying, hold up, we're going to miss out on combined $300,000 for the year. Oh, no, we can't lose that kind of money. Because Sarah Collins, on top of what they already getting, they're going to get $300,000 more.
Yeah.
But see, what supposedly make that bad, right? We're talking about school of choice. Okay. Now, y'all done brought y'all kids over here, and like Clint say, the money come with them. So now the funding for that school, their money is, depleting.
This is what it does. It makes them get their shit together.
Yeah.
But they had to get together without no money, though.
It don't matter. You still got students, but you
want to make sure they stay. And
you have to bring it up so the parents will have confidence in your program.
Mm-hmm. But okay, so now you got a student over there. I'm just gonna say Hot Dog Junior. You know what I mean? Hot Dog Junior don't got a couple referrals. He won't do better. He won't go to the better school. He won't come over to Sarah Collins. Sarah Collins can tell him no. Right? Sarah Collins can tell him no, nah, you can't come.
Because of his misconduct.
Because of misconduct.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we do know that our black kids are
need an ass whooping.
They get more write-ups.
They need a ass whooping.
Yeah, that could be it, but some of that stuff be kind of
I know. But at the end of the
geared
day,
to them though.
I know at the end of the day, it's some funky shit going on domestically, but we've all been in some fucked up situations, and the parents still, even fucked up parents, don't you be fucked up. Get your ass in there, get your goddamn lesson, and do what you're supposed to do and quit showing out in class. Or I'm going to whoop your ass.
But see, this the thing, though. But see, this the thing, though. You know why it's a lost art? Because, daddy might not be around, and mama just got in at 3 o'clock in the morning, but she just, you know what I mean?
Hey, that ain't nothing new. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. We've experienced this for 60, 75 years.
What's new is they get to look at something different on them phones now. They get to see the internet is what's new. That's what's they think the way it's supposed to be is on here.
No, it's the game plan of white supremacy reaching its certain domino. The domino started back here.
Yeah.
And it was knocking down and knocking down. And so now that it has hit this domino, it's like, what in the hell done happened? The dominoes started back here, knocking each other down. When they started talking about black men going to prison at alarming rates. Then we hit crack cocaine. And that motherfucker is still got us in a fucked up.
So you saying in spite of, it's been going on forever. I got you.
It's been going on. But I will say this. Crack sped up the process. It sped up the dominoes. It wasn't like pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, you got
it was just like when you're playing spade and you throw down the big joker and you just wipe off about 5 or 6 books. You holding out the last 4 or 5 cards.
Yeah.
You holding the last 4 or 5 books.
Yeah.
That's what crack cocaine did. And Black America is still
reeling from
that. Still reeling from that. But at the same time, the responsibility of these so-called black leaders that rob us of tithes and offering every week, but don't offer no kind of safety net.
Just some counsel outside of.
No safety net at all. Other than spitting, the same thing I'm doing in this microphone. Spitting into a microphone and giving folks an emotional, good feeling that tomorrow is going to be better. Tomorrow is not going to be better.
It's going to be worse.
It's going to be worse. Tomorrow's not going to be better.
So are the black churches pushing, I don't know. Are they pushing Kamala as the
Oh hell yeah,
for sure, ain't they?
for sure,
For sure.
for sure,
For sure.
for sure.
But
Clint,
let me put one more
go
thing on this right here, and then we can move on. As far as that being a thing in the prior 2025, I think you just educated, at least me for sure, that the federal government was getting out of it, because all I keep hearing that they're taking public school out of it.
Yeah.
But that's the federal government taking public, and y'all deal with it, okay?
It's okay, just like they did with abortion.
The state deal with it.
State deal with it.
State deal with it. Okay, I got that. But as far as that, this school of choice thing, I'm hearing that a lot too. That's already a play.
That's not nothing new.
You can do it right now. You know what I mean?
You could did it. You could have done it a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I utilize it my damn self with my kids.
My kids, we switch.
But see, that's the thing though.
But see, that's the thing. Now the federal government is saying, full speed ahead. If you think your child, the money following them. Right. The money going with the child.
Got with it.
Get you right a little bit.
Okay.
It's bothering me. It
Okay.
seems like it's-
Okay. All right. Okay. They saying the money go where the child go, and that's what got. Let me tell you something.
That what got
in
it
all
going
of this, we talking about, and I'm not telling y'all nothing new. I'm not even. I'm saying really singing to the choir. It's gonna follow the money trail. It's all a money trail. Mm-hmm. It's all a money trail. And just like I read a statement that says, religion was made for people that are afraid of their self. Religion was made for people that are afraid of themselves. And so was democracy. It was created for people that are afraid of themselves. I get to vote and have a decision on who's going to be president. Nothing could be more docile.
Go ahead, dog.
What I was about to say is, I feel like we do this every time, so I want you to start with level of importance. Get into your. I feel like every time you come in,
he'll never get it.
We don't
He'll
never get
it.
into it. So I want you to start. We ain't got a lot of time left, but I want you to start with what you think the most important on.
Okay. All right.
We had our own questions for.
And that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It needs to be like that.
Hey, look, like you say, he been on him minimum. So,
But when one of the going back to the black journalists, one of the questions the lady asked Trump, your first day on the job, what are you going to do? What are you going to do on your first day on the job?
right.
He said, I have to drill, baby, drill.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
That's the first domino.
Yeah.
He said, I have to get gas prices down. I have to get it to where people can buy ham sandwiches. I got to get it to where people can buy food and be comfortable with the price.
Yeah.
Prices are up between 50 and 70%. And you know what? In areas that are red, it's even more. So the system is punishing states that are red. We're spending more in South Carolina than a state that's blue because we support Trump.
Yeah.
But you got to get energy price down. Hail Mary, you are in the lawn care business.
Punishment.
Look at what it costs you to cut a large, hell, not a large, just any. The fact that you got to go to the gas station and spend $3.50 a gallon, and you have yards all day long, so you got to keep filling up all day long. Consider somebody that's running a generator at a construction site all day long. That's cutting deep into their profit.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how serious it is, though. Mm-hmm. So, with that being done, just last night, I used all the gas perks I can use. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, if I'm getting some shit, I'm trying to get some gas perks. Mm-hmm. I had 55 cents off the gallon last night.
Made a big difference.
$2.74. Fill it up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's do it.
That bitch stopped at 36 cents. Took my gas perks away. I was in that store, 153, talking to Gavin, saying, I need my point. I got to have it.
Yeah.
I got to have it.
Yeah.
I want it. Gavin gave me his manager number. I called Spinks Corporate last night. This how serious this shit is.
Talk to the people.
This how serious it is.
Talk to the people.
I called Spinks last night and I told them I need my perks back because I don't have to deal with y'all.
Right.
But I need it for the gas perks.
Right.
This is your business.
This is my business.
This is your livelihood.
Right.
Yeah. So I wasn't letting that shit go. So yeah, I want this inflation shit, man, y'all trying to put me put me out of business.
Yeah. And see, this is the thing. Unfortunately, people that go in and work a 40-hour week job don't understand that mechanism. Mm-mm. They don't understand that you have to negotiate and compromise daily based on gas prices. How much you gonna charge for this? How much you gonna charge for that? Whether you got your perk points or not.
Right, to make a profit. Yeah.
To put food on your table.
Have you went up?
The ones, well, you know, at the beginning of the season, I definitely went up. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to do it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I will say this. It have been some people, Caucasian, liberals. Mm-hmm. I think they down there feeling sorry for me. They giving more saying this. But I know you.
I know. But I know
what I did to you. Basically, I know what I did to you, but I apologize.
By getting Biden in the house.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
They
because
said,
me and one dude, we had a real, look, you know, it almost fucked the business up. We were talking politics out there one day. He was liberal. I was telling him how I was. And, you know, but that same dude came to me last week like, hey, man, I'm going to throw a little extra. I'm going to keep it permanent.
Yeah. He know he was wrong.
But wrong.
He know he was wrong.
Well, see, he put more of you blacks in office. I mean, in the cabinet. This old white dude, you know, talking about how many blacks Biden put in. What you call that?
Who you think he'll vote for this time? Still come out.
I'm gonna have to ask you.
That's a good question.
That's a good
they
question.
Still don't be liking no nigga around.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask you. Yeah. My bad, Clint.
No, you good. But see, that's the testimony. That's what I.
You see, I got passionate about that thing.
Yeah. Because people don't know. People 40-hour of work people. They go and get their check, and that's it. I'm in the restaurant business. I have to look at prices in the restaurant business. If I buy this, I can't charge this much for it.
Right.
So it's a thing of I'm gonna have to take a lick for a minute until this shit smooth out.
But the minute ain't smooth. It ain't no relief cut.
Ain't no relief.
Where the relief at?
Ain't no relief.
Yeah.
Ain't no relief. There's no relief. So when McDonald's, and this is according to the Wall Street Journal, this is not me talking. McDonald's, Walmart, Lay's potato chip, all of them, people backed away from them.
It's got another fate.
Families. Yeah. They said, we're not going to go through the drive-through and spend $50.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A bag of Lay's is
$5.
And ain't got shit in it. It ain't got
It's out. It's $5.
They
fold
backed
that
away from
motherfucker up
Lay's
in the beef.
potato chips. They don't give a damn what flavor it is.
Yeah, but and you know niggas
I love chips.
Me too.
Man, I will elbow
Niggas
some
go-
people out of the way for some
But
chips.
they will go broke behind chips.
But when I,
But what they doing now though?
Huh?
They figured out
Oh,
another way.
they running them. They running specials.
One more testimony. Man, he called me today. He said, "Darn, but you don't cut off early." He said, "But it's hot out there." But he said, "But you cut out early." What I say? But I came home and make me something to eat right quick.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
went
I
to
know
the
that.
house. But fried me a couple eggs and goddamn
Yep.
Didn't eat out.
Got back out there.
and hit that bitch again.
Didn't eat out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this like
How much was them eggs though? Is it it's even going there though, ain't it?
Well, they done come down from compared to.
I don't know.
You know, in 2020, hell, eggs was $6 a dozen.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you this right here too. I think I told him this the other day. Like I said, you know, a lot of people they talk about, you know, they don't do the, you know, Walmart, they do the Target, all that. But it's like I said, hey, Walmart, I do the Walmart, especially. But anyway, I've been going to Walmart so much, you know what I'm saying? Now, when I'm going, I'm starting to see more and more them white women that with them Louis Vuitton and Gucci purses as to where I usually didn't see that.
Oh, in Walmart.
Yeah, in Walmart.
Okay.
And I'm like, why? They're sticking out. And I'm every time I'm going, I'm seeing at least one or two in there. Now, I know y'all used to do the Targets and the Publix and all that.
Neiman Marcus and Dillard's.
Yeah, Nordstrom Rack. All that.
Nordstrom Rack. Yeah.
And all that stuff. But I'm like,
All the
damn, bro.
inflation. You know, I'm just not getting what you. But I'm just not getting what you
Y'all
said.
see
You've been
what you
saying
did?
about 3 days ago, but I'm just not catching. Like, damn.
Man, I'm
But
telling
they
you.
don't ran them up out. Inflation done ran their ass over here to Walmart.
But they end up with them Louis Vuitton and Gucci purses. I'm looking like, damn, but y'all usually didn't even be over here.
You know,
I'm gonna be saying this next.
the way the Wall
But they
Street
ain't
Journal,
wearing them Louis and Gucci's no more.
the way the Wall Street Journal had it packaged, they were saying that prepared meals for $6 and $7 in Walmart drew them there versus the fast food restaurant, the chain restaurant. So McDonald's went to a $5 meal.
Yeah, they did.
And it was supposed to just run, hypothetically, let's say 3 months. Well, it drew so much traffic, they said, we're going to keep it going.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it going. Because that damn $50 for a family of four, people said, hell no, it ain't going to work. But see, look at the power of the consumer.
Look at the
Potato chips is a luxury item. That's not a necessity. French fries, hamburger with a tea, that could be substituted with an egg sandwich.
like it would.
You see what I'm saying?
You want to get eggs out?
You see what I'm saying? It can be substituted. And that's what we need to do to let big business know we're not paying, we're not going to do that.
But that's what we need to do, ain't it?
That's what we have to do.
So I'm doing my part to try to get the price down.
Hey,
That's what
man.
I've been doing.
Hey. Listen here. I don't mind. It's routine for me. It's been like that all my life. I didn't shit. I'm like George Jefferson. We would eat mayonnaise sandwich with no bread. So we as consumers have to team up and not let the political situation make us enemies and draw us away and distract us from the real issue. Black people. We want to talk about Trump being a racist. Hell, I got black neighbors on both sides. Won't speak.
We don't like each other, but we don't want Trump not to like us.
Up and down, not just directly beside, but all the way up the street.
Yeah.
Won't speak.
Won't speak.
See the car come up the street, drop their head.
You stopped speaking to him? Or you still
They
trying
never
to
gave me a chance.
Oh,
Yeah, he left him no choice, basically.
Yeah, they leave me no choice. You know, you bring the dog out the shit, and it's in a cul-de-sac, and you got all that goddamn yard down there with woods on the edge, but you gonna bring the motherfucker up to the top of the goddamn in my front door. This shit, it ain't my property, but it's facing my front door.
Yeah, I got to smell that shit. If I walk out,
I'm like, what? Why the dog got the shit right there? We treat each other so fucked up. But we want to make some noise about some propaganda.
real.
What president have you ever, since y'all been watching politics, what president have you ever, or a person running for president, call you by your race and ask you to give him a chance? Black people, this is Trump, I quote, you haven't gotten yours. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I wouldn't give a fuck if he left that and went to a Klan meeting. Motherfucker, you got a chance.
Right.
You got a chance.
They ain't gonna put the white robe on.
I wouldn't give I said this in one of the other podcasts. My daddy was a Teamster Union. And during the time of Hoffa, Jimmy Hoffa. And he voted for Jimmy Hoffa. And, you know, he had Hoffa had the reputation of being an alleged
Racist.
mobster. Ties to the mob. Yeah. And so it was rare. I mean, my daddy and a gentleman across the street were the only two Teamster people in that area. In that area, nobody else had union job. And so, you know, they was trying to check my dad. Said, you know that man in the mob? You know, they say he got mob tied. You know, they say he an Italian mob. My daddy said, I don't give a rat's ass about none of that. Mm-hmm. If he can put more money on my paycheck, that's my man. And all that other stuff between him and the good master.
That's real.
You can't control people like that.
Right.
But if they're saying, look here, give me a chance to make good on this right here. What you gonna do about once they walk out that door and live whatever kind of life they want to live?
Right.
Damn black preachers get up and fuck up black people's minds on Sunday morning and do what the hell he want to do when he leave there. Don't nobody say shit. Just whisper. You know that. You know this, and you know that, and you know this, and you know that.
And look over it a lot of times.
Well, that's why they whispering.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. Because you need to be saying it to him.
Mm-hmm.
If he ain't saying it to him, it ain't respected. It's looked
ain't
over.
Changing nothing. No. And so it's a thing of Trump is like, God, it's hard to say this because so many weak-minded people will just take it and just. He said Trump was like Jesus.
But they definitely gonna say that if you say it. But they definitely gonna say that.
Go ahead and say it, though. You done said it.
When you trying to hit the reset button on wrong that's been done for so many years, it takes more than one inning to correct that. Baseball is 9 innings. Football, 4 quarters. Basketball, 4 quarters. You don't get everything done in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. You don't get everything done in the first inning. You have a game plan. Black people, we're not going to get everything we want from all the black people that support Trump. We're not going to get everything we want in the first inning. We didn't get everything we wanted in the first when he won the first time. There was a lot of stuff left on the table. Joe Biden reversed 10 out of the 12 executive orders that Donald Trump laid down when he got in office. So they opened the door for all these illegals to come in. They wiped away 10 out of 12. 10 out of 12. They only left 2. Now, and I know we running short on time, but I'm going to give you just one example, and I'm going to let y'all have it. All right. When the Pilgrims came over here, we call them Pilgrims. They made that term to make it sound like they were good people. But it's just a derived version of the word pilgrimage. The numbers range from 20 to 40 million Native Americans here. And you had a lot of, in that makeup of Native American tribes, nations, however you want to put it, of Africans that are all already here, well established, doing their thing. Okay. The Pilgrims come and they start and they don't stop coming. All of a sudden, you don't have any more Native Americans over a period of time. Fractions are left from that no border policy. No border policy. Letting, and let's be real about it. England was sending over there the same kind of people Trump talking about. The gang members, the jails, the insane asylum, the crazy people, the criminals. That's what England was sending over here to the Native Americans.
That's the stock of Caucasian they were sending.
That's the stock of what they were sending.
I want to make sure y'all understand what he's saying. Yeah.
Say it again.
That's the stock of Caucasian he was sending. They wasn't sending the good ones.
No, not engineers.
No, they wasn't sending the good ones.
No,
they was
not
sending
scientists. They weren't sending them kind of people.
Yeah.
And this is what the rest of the world is sending to America. So the same thing that those low-life Europeans came and did to the Native Americans, this is what the rest of the world is sending to the United States now. And the result is going to be just like you see the fraction of Native Americans on reservations eating hand to mouth. That's where we as citizens going to be. Just like the Native American right now. Look at the Indian reservation. But for the fact that they could get damn casinos, they would be in damn trouble.
They ain't going to get y'all no casinos. I can tell you that right now.
No, sir.
Okay. Clint, man, you came through and did a stellar job like you always do, man.
Oh, man, I'm just humble. I'm humble. C and I were talking, and, you know, about how you can just be in this area here and people listen. But a lot of times people don't respond for various reasons.
Right.
Like hitting a like button or sending a heart.
Right.
You know, for various reasons, for whatever reason. But that don't mean they didn't get the message.
Right.
Yeah. It
Right.
real.
That don't mean they didn't get the message. A lot of people move on the radar. Yeah. I'm just one that, you know, it don't matter to me no more. You know, I got children and hopefully one day grandchildren that I'm battling for right now. So I don't have the luxury to be on the back end or on the backside, you know, for another day to show my face. I got to show my face right now. And I got to say what I got to say right now. So hopefully it will hit a domino, and that domino will do what it's supposed to do. That's where I'm at. I don't give a I mean, I'm a restaurant owner. I'm risking sales. I'm risking people coming into my restaurant buying food. It don't matter to me no more. I've been to the mountaintop.
Right.
And I'm still on the mountaintop. Whether you buy or don't buy, it don't rock my boat.
Right.
Because if I'm true to what I believe in, then what is that? What is that to sacrifice?
Well, tell them where to come see you, get some of that good food at.
I am at 4306 Augusta Road, Suite B. I'm in the Mike and Jack's gas station plaza, Belmead area. Hot food to go, baby. And it's delicious. Wings, fish, hamburgers, hot dogs, chili made from scratch. You get several choice of toppings on your hot dog, jalapeno peppers, nacho cheese, sauerkraut, relish.
And I'm vouching for it. I done had it.
You know, so let's put aside all of that stuff that we really don't have we're not able to move the needle on anyway. And let's just get together and create our own beautiful environment where our children are raised up in safe environments. What's wrong with that?
Right.
Well, old senior citizens can walk the streets like white people have come into our neighborhoods and can walk their dogs and feel safe. What's wrong with us being able to feel safe around our own people? Right. We got to get past that. We got to build something better than that.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, like I told you in the beginning, I'm going to tell you at the end, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. Stop it right now and hit subscribe. And y'all want to hear us speak on anything, TalkIsTalk165 @gmail. TalkIsTalkPodcast on IG. TalkIsTalk1 on Twitter. TalkIsTalkPodcast on TikTok. TalkIsTalk on Facebook. We out.
I love y'all.
Madden. Talk is talk. Talk is cheap. I talk cause I walk the walk when I run the streets. I pay my dues. True OG. Say what you say, never to my face. Nigga, you know me. Talk is talk. Talk is cheap. I talk cause I walk the walk when I run the streets. I pay my dues. True OG. Say what you say, never to my face. Nigga, you know me.